Hello everyone, how are you today? Thank you so much for tuning in to my YouTube channel, and I hope that you have been staying warm and cozy, unless you're somewhere warm and I'm totally jealous. So I am going to be playing with this die set from the November release from KF's Crafts. I did get the entire November release. And this is the Santa sack. It is a box. And I can't wait to cut these little poinsettias out. And look at the truck. I really wanted this truck. I'm so glad I got this die. And then I got also the December release. I mean, I was going to want all of the dies. And it's a great way to go if you can do it. AliExpress ships really quickly now. And unfortunately, I did have an issue with this last one. This is the inside here is the December release. Thank you, Hannah, if you are watching. It's KS Crafts Hannah's store. And I'm not sure who cut this, but everything is here. Nothing fell out as far as I can tell. And there's even an extra little goodie that I did not order. Thank you, Hannah. She sent me a little extra die set. So love that. And so today I want to use this Prima Frank Garcia sugar cookie collection. I think it'll go really cute. I was going to participate in a challenge. I lost the mojo, guys. Family issues came up, and when you have a small, tight-knit family and you're scattered around, stuff happens, right? And there's nothing I can do about it. So I needed a little bit of a break to kind of gather my thoughts and think about what to do. And, you know, so anyway, it's all good. I'm not going to bum you. This is supposed to be a happy, crafty video. Isn't Sugar Cookie just the cutest? Oh my gosh. I love Prima and Frank Garcia. And this is definitely a pastel. This one looks like it's a little bit more on the shabby vintage side. I know I get confused when it comes to retro and vintage and there's a lot of terms to use when you're crafting, right? So what I'm going to do is I will take this all apart and I am going to cut out all of the pieces and then we can put it together, huh? How about that? So if you happen to have this die, you can do that. And it looks like it can be a shaker as well. Here's all the pieces. There's a bow. There's Christmas trees. This is a great die set to get because you get a little bit of everything in one little set. You get some flowers. You get a bow. And you get some great foliage background with the trees. And the pickup truck is a bonus. I wanted this pickup truck. My grandpa had a pickup truck like that. Love it. Okay, so I will take all of these pieces apart and figure out how many pieces. I know we're going to be needing a front and back to make a box. And then this is the box portion. And this is going to run, I'm not sure, I think, okay, so it looks like this is the bottom piece. And then these, so I will need 2 and 1 for this box, it looks like. Need 1 for each side. And then you probably could, I'm going to see if I can't figure out how to make it a closed box and do a top and bottom or a front and back fully closed. If not, this is more of a pocket style box and it's designed to stand up. right? Okay, now that I've talked your ear off, I'm going to go and cut everything out, and I'll be back to assemble it. See you in a bit. Okay, I think real quick, because this is like a chat and craft kind of a thing, I think I will use this particular page. I think because it's large images, I think it will work very well with the die. And I started to tell you a story, and then I, saw a squirrel or something. Oh yeah, that's gonna fit perfect. So I had a friend who had a challenge. It just ended. I wanted to participate. I was not able to get it all completed. I just had to slow down. So can I show you real quick what I'm working on for her? It's a gingerbread kind of theme behind it, sugar cookie. And so this is what I'm putting together for her. The bag isn't necessarily what I'm going to send. It's just the pack. It's just the bag I'm putting everything in so that I don't lose anything or my boys get a hold of something. I'm talking about Wendell, Duncan, and Logan, my little kitty boys. Oh my gosh, they're like 7 months old now. I'm a proud kitty mama. So that's what I'm working on. Okay, so I have cut out the front and back pieces. You can see I have the main piece and then the matting piece. If you took the two pieces and washi taped them together and put them on paper, you could make a shaker. I have the base of the box. This is what's going to, you can tell because of these fun little they're like tick marks in a sewing pattern for pieces that are going to be rounded, because you can't take something square and round it without giving it somewhere to go. So this, when you start manipulating the papers, this piece is going to be for the front and back bottom base of the box. Okay, so it's going to be glued to the front and back, and then you've got the flaps that will attach to the bottom base, the bottom of it. So this will be the yeah, you'll see, but this rounds. So I think I need 2 of these. So I'm going to cut one more of each of these, and because I think, let's see, so this is going to round. We need 1 of these. So we need 2 of these, 1 of these, and then 2 of these, because I think I can do a topper. I can do an enclosed box. So I'm going to cut 2 more of these. Okay, so just talking out loud to myself, I have cut all of the little flowers and trees, the truck, the tires, the bow, and they're all in my little Santa. I have the 2 matting pieces, so I'm going to cut 2 more of these as well, because if you're going to cut the other 2 pieces, you need these. Okay? All right, so I will do that, and then we can start assembling this cute Santa bag box. Oh, and then I'm going to color. You can see that I've got some really quick craft paper and white flowers that I've cut. I am going to use spun sugar and worn lipstick to color them with. And then I think I'm going to also do some sugaring with the diamond dust on the flowers. And it's going to be super festive. This is, an end of the year Christmas project. I can't believe we're closing out 2023. Okay, I will be back to start assembling. Okay, to recap, I have decided to cut 2 each of the box building pieces. Okay, and these are meant to, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to use the wrong finger. These are meant to curve around the sides. Okay, and then this is the very bottom that will attach to the bag on each side, front and back, okay? And then one each on each side. And then I have an extra one that's going to be the flap top closure. I think that's how you say that. I can go back and cut 4 more matting pieces to finish covering everything up if I want to. For the moment, here are the 2 large and smaller matting pieces. Okay, and so front and back, front and back. Okay, and again, this is the Frank Garcia Prima Sugar Cookie Paper Collection that I am making this KF's Crafts Santa treat box with. Or treat, it's Santa's bag. It's his satch. Or satchel bag. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to color these flowers with the Warren lipstick and Spun Sugar Distress Oxide inks. Okay, I got all of my cute teeny tiny little brushes out. And I'm going to start coloring the craft paper and white paper flowers and do some kind of edging with the pink ones. Who's ready to start coloring? And they don't have to be perfect, right? Because flowers, poinsettias, they come in all different colors, and sometimes there's, you know, some faded spots and more colorful spots. You know, that's just how nature works, right? Now some more in lipstick. Okay, I hit the button and I wanted to tell you that there we go. And now I've got the craft flowers and I'm kind of going to do the same thing with them. I think what I'll do is maybe use some of this crackling campfire that was a gift from Anna. Yeah, I think that will be good too. And maybe even some speckled eggs somewhere. Now some more in lipstick. What you doing, Logan? Here, Logan. He's so quiet. I love that little guy. He's our orneriest one, though. Little guy gets into everything. Makes me crazy. These work really good for teeny tiny little projects. Okay, I think I like them. Okay, I'm gonna stop there and start assembling some flowers. Okay, and I do have this foam piece that I got. I believe it is a Sizzix product for shaping your flowers, going 3D with them. And I have a bunch of these to shape them. Get a different size here. I think I'll work with this one here. Okay, and let's make some flowers. I'm gonna flip them over. We're gonna really curl those leaves. Seems easier than when you're thinking about it, and then when you start going in and doing it, oh my goodness. Not as easy as it looks. There we go. All right, I'm gonna finish up and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I have prepared all of my flower pieces and now I'm going to assemble them. All right, first I'm going to start putting together these darker ones. These are going to go in the background, like the shadowed areas. And I will use some wet glue. Everything's so tiny. And I'm going to use one of the shaping pieces to help me press these down. They're so delicate. Ooh, I like how that looks a lot. And this was the paper I used. It came in with some quilting batting. Okay, and there's how those two look. Oh my gosh, they are so pretty. Love how they look. Okay, I'm going to assemble the other flowers like I did these, and I will be back when I'm done. Okay, and here are the flowers finished. I love how they came out. I think they're gonna go very well with the sugar cookie collection. I think. See, and there's some, like a peachy color. So, yeah, I think, you see that that color? Ah, look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I almost matched it perfectly. I'm pretty darn proud right now. I know I shouldn't be, but I am. Okay, I am going to let those dry. And I want to do some sugaring on them with the diamond dust, make them look like prima flowers. And then I'm going to start assembling the box. It helps me to get as many of the little pieces out of the way. I've already had Logan up here. He knocked over Santa. I just finished picking up all the pieces. It looks like I have them all. So I will put together the truck and the bow after I have, see here, I got the little tires. I probably should put those together real quick, huh? Let's put them together before Logan comes back and I lose something. Okay, so let's get the truck pieces. Okay, and we want to get the bow prepared. This really helps to, you got to break up these fibers so you don't get any cracking, and then you can get a really nice little pristine bow, especially for these really, really thick cardstock, 110 cardstock especially. Oh my gosh. That's why I love the Martha paper so much, because it is extremely sturdy. All right, here's the rest of the bow. Let's get this guy put together real quick. Okay. Okay, bow. I'll fidget out. I'll fidget with that a little bit more. Okay. And then I want to use, gosh, I think I want to do black and pink for the pickup truck. What do you think? Let's do it. I want a little bit of a highlight, I think. I know it probably just isn't going to work out, but we will see. Okay. This goes on top. And then the wheels. Wow, the embossing. Where did it go? Should have ran it through. Tip, run it through your embosser side again. All right, now I can move on to the box. Okay, let's put all these cute flowers in here. All right, be back in a moment. Okay, and for the sake of saving time, or this video will be very, very long, I have gone ahead and matted all of the matting pieces, and I have glued the pieces together. I have matted the front and back of Santa's bag, and I'm going to take one side and glue this to, starting on the bottom, and then this is going to be the closure, is what I'm hoping for. Okay? All right, I will use wet glue. It's going to be the easiest way to get this done because, you know, you have to fidget with it. And then also, we want to make sure that the orientation is correct. Let's see. Let's do it this way. And I think the best way is to try to just line up the stitching lines that you can see embossed. Okay, and then let's start getting these sides done. And this could be a complete fail, guys. You just don't, I don't know. I hadn't tried to make one first. It's called winging it. Totally winging it. Okay, and so it's going to be a fail, but I'm going to do something about this over here. I think we can save it. Okay, and now let's glue these tabs. Do our best to get it lined up. Okay, now, it might be a little bit wonky, but I'm going to do something right here to fix that, okay? And I will be back in a bit. Okay, it's not completely perfect, but for the purposes of being a box, I think it's fine. One side came out a little bit wonky, but since this was my first go, now I know what to do. But look. Okay, let's embellish it. And okay, for the sake of time, I have already decorated. Here's the box. Like I said, it's a little bit wonky. I didn't try making it before doing this tutorial, but I think that, you know, considering it's fine, the idea behind it is there, and I will definitely try it again. I love how this came out. I love how my flowers came out. I used all of the dies from the die set. Here's the bow. I used some gem embellishments from Prima that they're for Candy Cane Lane, but I think they still work very, very well with Sugar Cookie. Here's the side. Little bit, you know, it's not perfect, but you know, that's what embellishing is for. And the person that receives this may not, you know, keep it for very long. You know, I hope they do. It is a functional box. This opens up. Kind of like a Chinese food box, huh? And you can get a lot of rosettes, any kind of embellishments you want in here. I am really happy with how this came out, and I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. And if you have this die, you will give it a go. And if you do, make sure you tag me. I would love to see what you did. And again, this is the KF's Crafts Santa's Bag die set, and I used all of the pieces. I love how the poinsettias came out. They are a great size, even if you know, and the truck, and you know, if that's not enough to get you to want the die set, you know, alone, that's worth it. I mean, wow, a bow and flowers and that little truck, love it. All right, I will see you next time. Thank you for watching this video. This is Denise Abate Smith, Treasures of a Crafty Mind, and this is what my crafty mind came up with for the KF's Crafts Santa bag die set. Love it. See you next time. Bye for now.